You are about to embark on a journey to the loneliest place in existence. Not a black hole, not a dying star, something far worse, something that's growing, something that will eventually consume everything. Right now, you're standing on Earth, surrounded by billions of people, billions of lights. But what if I told you that all of this, is just a tiny speck in an ocean of absolute nothingness? What if I told you that the vast majority of the universe isn't filled with stars and galaxies, but with something far more terrifying? Empty space. Endless, infinite, suffocating emptiness. Let's leave Earth behind. Not slowly, fast. Thousands of times the speed of light. We're leaving our solar system. We're leaving our neighborhood. Now we see the entire Milky Way with its 200 billion stars spread across a disk of light. It's magnificent. It's home. But we're not stopping here. Keep going. Faster. 2.5 million light years away, we see Andromeda, a giant galaxy on a collision course with our own. Around it, dozens of smaller galaxies orbit like moths around a flame. We're now seeing the local group, over 50 galaxies bound together by gravity, by rivers of gas, by invisible scaffolds of dark matter. This is our pocket of the universe, 10 million light years across. No human will ever leave it. Except you. Accelerate again. We're moving 1,000,000 times faster than the speed of light now, and we see something extraordinary. The Virgo supercluster, a colossal wall of more than 2,000 galaxies spread across roughly 100 million light years. It's a monument to cosmic structure, a testament to the universe's complexity. But look carefully at the edges. Look at what lies beyond. You're standing on the cosmic cliff now, and below you, stretching endlessly in every direction, is the local void, a gigantic empty bubble 200 million light years across. If it were bright instead of dark, it would fill 40% of the night sky we see from Earth. But it's not bright. It's absolute darkness. It's the absence of everything. All around you are dozens of other superclusters and gigantic voids filled with suffocating emptiness. The universe isn't a uniform place. It's not evenly distributed. It's a cosmic web. Sheets and filaments of galaxies arranged around enormous empty gaps, and you're about to fall into the greatest and emptiest nothing in existence. You're traveling toward the center of the Bhuta's supervoid, a cosmic desert around 300 million light years wide, so gigantic that it should contain thousands of galaxies, thousands of stars, thousands of worlds. But instead, what do you see? Darkness. Perfect. Absolute. Inescapable darkness. There is no up or down. There is no motion. There is nothing to orient yourself by. There is not a single sign that the outside universe even exists. You are surrounded by an ocean of black, an inescapable prison of nothingness. And this isn't some exotic corner of the cosmos. This is how the vast majority of the universe feels to human eyes. Just silent blackness, everywhere, forever. But wait. There's something moving in the dark. Faint tendrils of dark matter penetrating into the void like cosmic lichen. A miniature echo of the much larger forest of dark matter filaments that forms the scaffold of galaxies outside the void. And at their tips, you see them. Faint bluish specks in the ocean of darkness. Void galaxies. Lonely fireflies unable to light up the night. The rarest galaxies we know. Very isolated. Very lonely. These aren't ordinary galaxies. Void galaxies are aging in slow motion. They're smaller. They're bluer. They're full of gas, birthing new stars slower and calmer than their crowded cousins. In the dense regions of space, galaxies collide and merge. Their neighbors' gravity tugs and pulls at them. They're violent. They're chaotic. But void galaxies? They exist in perfect solitude. And that solitude might be their salvation, because here's what most people don't understand. The universe is dying. Stars are burning out. Galaxies are colliding and merging into larger, older structures. And in 100 trillion years, when the last star in the densely packed regions has gone dark, there will still be light in the voids. The void galaxies will still be birthing new stars. They will still be burning. They will still be alive. So imagine this. Imagine a desperate alien civilization. A species that has watched their universe grow cold and dark. A species that has seen the last stars in their region flicker and die. And they make a decision. They embark on an impossible journey. They travel toward the voids. They travel toward the loneliest places in existence. Because that's where the last light will shine. That's where life will continue, just a little bit longer. But there's something else happening in the voids. Something that makes them even more unique. Something that will ultimately decide the fate of the entire universe. Dark energy. The mysterious force that most scientists believe is accelerating the expansion of the universe. We can't see dark energy do anything inside our galaxy. There's too much stuff pulling things together via gravity. But in the voids we can see it. We can see its effects. Dark energy is blowing up the bubbles of nothing. The voids are getting larger and larger, and as they expand, they're breaking the structure of the universe. The beautiful galaxy filaments that took billions of years to form are slowly being ripped apart. The emptiness is encroaching. Walls of thousands of galaxies are being thinned out and pulled toward the edges. And where two voids collide, they merge into something even larger, something even emptier. In the far, far future, so far that it's almost incomprehensible, super voids will take over the observable universe. They will crush clusters. They will expand further and further, until the entire observable universe is nothing more than a gigantic void of nothingness. The loneliest place in existence. A universe of absolute darkness. A universe where the only light comes from a handful of void galaxies, burning their last fuel, keeping the darkness at bay for just a little while longer. But that's billions and billions of years away. For now, we have light. We have stars. We have each other. So let's head back to Earth. Let's return to the warmth and the light and the life. Because now you know the truth. You know what lies beyond. You know that we're not alone in the universe. We're surrounded by emptiness. We're surrounded by voids. And they're growing. Millions of years to form are slowly being ripped apart. The emptiness is encroaching. Walls of thousands of galaxies are being thinned out and pulled toward the edges. And where two voids collide, they merge into something even larger. Something even emptier. In the far, far future, so far that it's almost incomprehensible, super voids will take over the observable universe. They will crush clusters. They will expand further and further, until the entire observable universe is nothing more than a gigantic void of nothingness. The loneliest place in existence. A universe of absolute darkness. A universe where the only light comes from a handful of void galaxies, burning their last fuel, keeping the darkness at bay for just a little while longer. But that's billions and billions of years away. For now, we have light. We have stars. We have each other. So let's head back to Earth. Let's return to the warmth and the light and the life. Because now you know the truth. You know what lies beyond. You know that we're not alone in the universe. We're surrounded by emptiness. We're surrounded by voids. And they're growing.